Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about padding property in CSS 3. First, we will understand what is padding property. Padding property is used to set padding area for an element that separates its border and its content. Means this padding property is used to apply spacing in between the content and the border element of an content. So this padding property is used in a different ways to apply the paddings. So there are 4 ways to apply the paddings. First one we can observe here, padding is the name of a property and right side we are going to pass the value. So here I am passing 10 pixel size for this padding property. Means for all 4 sides I am going to apply 10 pixel padding for all division tags here. Means 4 sides may are top, left, bottom and right side. All 4 sides we are going to apply the same size of padding for division tag. Next one, we can pass 2 values for one padding property here. First value is for top and bottom. Second value is for left and right side. Here I am applying 10 pixel for top and bottom as a padding, and right side I am applying padding as a 20 pixels for left and right side. Next one, I am applying I am passing 4 values for padding property here. First value is for top, next value is for right, third value is for bottom and fourth value is for left side. Means we can apply by using only one padding property, we can apply different sizes for all 4 sides here. Next property is padding with a specific size. Means this is the name of property is padding top, specific size we can pass, and if you want different sizes for all 4 sides, we can use these different padding properties with a specific size. Padding top, padding right, padding bottom, padding left. Means different sizes we can pass for all 4 sides here. Let's learn all these different way of applying the padding property for division tags practically. You can observe in this program 3 division tags I have drawn on output screen, and some content I have written in all these division tags. So you can see in this program there is no any padding spacing is applied in between this border and the content. So here you can observe height, width and specific border I am applying for all the division tags. Let's learn. Already we have seen different ways to apply the paddings here. So we will start with the one value to pass for padding. So name of a padding property will be padding, and here I am going to pass 10 pixel for all the sides of a division tags. So I am going to say this. Padding is used to apply spacing in between the border and the content of a element. So 10 pixel I am going to apply here. I am going to refresh here. Save this. So here I apply 30 pixels. We can make out the difference if you apply more size of values here. So we can see 30 pixel is applying all the sides of an element. These paddings is used to apply spacing in between all the sides of an element. So you can see 30 pixel top, 30 pixel left, 30 pixel bottom and 30 pixel right side it is applying. So if I pass 2 values for one padding property here, it will apply, first value is to apply padding for top and bottom, next value is to apply the padding for left and right side. So left side, top and bottom I will make it 0, so you can make out the difference. So I am going to refresh here. Top and bottom it is applying 0 pixels, and left and right side it is applying left and right side it is applying 50 pixels padding. So here I will make it 50 and next value I will make it as 0 pixels. And here top and bottom 50 pixel it applies, and left and right side it removes the padding size. Okay, next one we can apply 4 values for padding here. So different sizes we can apply all the sides of element. So 50 pixels top, 0 pixels left side, right side, 10 pixels bottom, and 20 pixels left side it applies. So refresh it. You can see here 50 pixels and 0 pixels at right side and 10 pixels at bottom of the element, and right side it applies 20 pixels spacing. And if you want to apply different sizes for all different sides, one more way you can use, here we can use the name of a specific side of an element. Top, so only value we have to pass for this property. So what I'm doing, only top of an element with 50 pixel margin I am going to apply. So save it and refresh. So here you can observe all 4 sides it is applying 0 pixels, only top of the element it is applying 50 pixels. So next value we can pass padding bottom as 30 pixels. We can make out the difference here. Bottom already it is 0 pixels. So when I will refresh it, you can see the difference. 30 pixel it is applying at bottom of the element. I hope you all understood how to apply the paddings for elements. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel.